Make sure you tap that bell so you never miss a video.
Alright, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Bigfry, and today I want to talk to you guys about the situation regarding Vanguard Normandy 1944. A lot of you guys were reaching out, whether it be on Twitter or in the comments, wondering if I'm going to cover Vanguard. I wanted to cover it. I purchased the game on release day, and every single server was empty. There were 0 people playing this game, and it looks like it's pretty much dead on arrival. And I'm just being completely honest here. I had reached out to them back in, I want to say it was October or September of last year when they were finishing up their Kickstarter. I wanted to talk about it. I actually made a video back then. I think it got like 12 or 13,000 views. So not a lot of views, not a lot of traffic, but I think it was something that you guys were obviously, you know, kind of watching back then. And they had reached back. You know, we had a little conversation about like a press kit, about the Kickstarter, and that was pretty much it. I didn't even realize that the game was launching this week. I saw a stream from Durag doing a closed beta gameplay. I saw just a little bit of it, and yeah, okay, sure, he's doing a closed beta, didn't even think twice about it. And then I realized that the game actually came out that week. And no clue, didn't get an email, didn't really get anything, didn't get a Twitter DM. And so I'm realizing that unless you were like in the know in their Discord or whatever, you probably wouldn't know about this game at all unless you're subscribed to guys like, I guess, Break the Vices did a release day video, Durag did a couple of closed beta streams beforehand, and that's pretty much it from what I'm seeing on the YouTube like timeline. And I just don't understand. I don't get why developers who are making multiplayer-only titles don't do one of two things, and that's reach out to influencers to get them into a game. Obviously, they did that. Closed beta gameplay, Durag streamed it on April 1st. So that was apparently a thing. I don't know if it was like a closed beta, if you pre-ordered or whatever, no idea. But another thing that they didn't do was program any sort of like basic bot so that somebody who buys the game on day 1 or even day 2, day 3, because it's been pretty much nobody playing all weekend, there's no way to actually jump into the game and look at your first-person animations, look at the map, run around, see how the character movement is. There's no way, because the game doesn't even start unless there's 8 real players in the server. So for me, I jumped on. It was Friday at about 8:30, so like prime time gaming multiplayer hours, and there was nobody playing. So I couldn't even look around. I couldn't do anything. It allows you to like switch between cameras that are placed around the map. So I kind of got to look at some of the detail of some of the areas, but I couldn't test the game. And it's just a long line of multiplayer games that we've covered on the channel that it honestly, in this situation, it breaks my heart a little bit, because this game has been in development for a long time. It's been around since like 2010. I found their official Steam group, and it used to be called Traction Wars. I don't know if you guys remember what that is, but it went from Traction Wars into Vanguard, I want to say sometime in the second half of last year. Could be wrong on that. But it's been around since 2010, at least that Steam group. It might have been developed even longer than that. I don't know. So all of this time spent, like we're talking, you know, 7, 8, 9 years in development. We're talking Anthem levels of development. I mean Anthem with the pre-production, but you guys know what I mean. We're talking a long time, and then for it to just come out and fizzle instantaneously, it actually just breaks my heart, because they didn't take into account that this could happen. And it's clear that they were a little bit more confident that they would have at least 8 players playing. It's pretty bad when Battalion 1944 has more players playing in their game than you do in yours. And I mean, if we're talking World War II shooters, I think anything with 1944 in the name at this point, this isn't looking good. That's 2 for 2 that have been absolute trash. But I want to say, speaking of Battalion, little side note, apparently it's coming out of early access. They've revamped everything. I don't know much detail about it, but once it does launch out of early access, I'm going to go back and give you guys an updated video to see where it is. But back to Vanguard. I don't understand why the developers opted to A, not do bots, and B, not really promote themselves outside of their little Discord community or little community that they have on YouTube. It affected them very negatively, because I can't even play it I can't cover it. I can't even review it. How can I sit here and tell you guys the game's good or not? And this is like time and time again, this shit happens all the time. I thought with Vanguard it would be a little bit different. I figured because they had a successful Kickstarter, because they were marketing it really well then it wouldn't be an issue. But then when I heard that the game came out, I was, oh, fuck. Like, that was my mind state. So for all the people that were asking me to cover Vanguard, I really want to. I don't know if Vanguard's going to be doing like a free weekend or if they're going to be like giving out fucking keys. But if I could maybe get some keys for everybody, I might, I don't know, reach out and see if I can buy a couple of copies of the game and just try to get a server populated at least, and maybe make a video on it then and just bring my community in and be like, all right, let's try to fill a server at least. Here's some keys, boom, 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 give them out on a Twitch stream or something, and then try to populate a server and see how the game actually is. I don't know if that's an option. Pathfinder Games, let me know. Let's try and make something work here. But yeah, I appreciate you guys all reaching out and let me know that the game came out. And unfortunately, this is just kind of where we're at right now. So, yeah, this is like a video, like non-video. I just wanted to give you guys an update on Vanguard because I was actually kind of excited to play it. And, it's unfortunate. My name is Bigfry. If you guys enjoy the content, make sure you were liking and share these videos on social media. Share them with your friends and leave a comment down below. It helps against the algorithm that we're fighting against, and you guys have been killing it lately. We're at 93,000. We are so close to 100,000. And once we hit it, it's going to be a great day. I have a lot of content planned for the 100,000. A lot of big things coming down the pipe, and I appreciate every one of you for watching and supporting the channel. Thank you guys for everything. My name is Bigfry, and I'll see you on the next one.